I am here again with another video of chemistry. In this video, we are going to cover some important topics. How does an atom form an ion? What is cation and anion? And last, how is the valency determined for an ion? Okay, so let's start without wasting much time. What is an ion? First of all, we need to understand that how the ion is formed. An ion is formed when an atom loses or gain an electron. Alright, if one or more electrons are either removed from an atom or added to an atom, then atom has either the less number of electrons than the normal or more number of electrons than normal, and it gets an overall electrically charged particle, okay, which is called an ion. So an ion is formed when an atom loses or gain an electron, and then this charged particle can be positive or it can be negative. Okay, so a positively charged ion is called an cation. For example, sodium 1 plus, potassium 1 plus. Okay, so why this 1 plus sign has come and how it has come, we are going to discuss this. Next, a negatively charged ion is called an anion. For example, chlorine 1 minus, fluorine 1 minus. Again, why 1 minus has come on chlorine? So we will also discuss this. So this chlorine is not an atom now. Now it has become an charged particle which is called an ion. And which type of ion is this? Which type of ion is this? This is a negative charged ion. Okay, so here one question can arise that why atom wants to lose or gain the electron? What is the main purpose? Okay, so the main purpose of this is to attain a stable electronic configurations. Okay, as we have discussed in the previous class also, the configuration according to 2n formula, we have seen that what was the electronic configuration according to 2n formula in k element shell is k LM shell. What was that? According to k L M n shell, according to 2n square formula, 2, 8, 18 and 32. So every atom wants to get the stable electronic configuration, and that is why only they lose or gain electrons. Alright, so now let's understand this, that why sodium has one positive charge on it. Okay children, so let's understand sodium. What is the atomic number of sodium? 11. So its electronic configuration will be 2, 8, and in the last shell number of electrons is 1. And as we know that number of protons is equals to number of electrons. So let's just draw it. This is sodium. This is the nucleus. Protons are there and neutrons are there and electrons are revolving. Alright, so first shell has 2 electrons, second has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 electrons, and the last shell has 1 electron. Okay, so how this atom will attain the stability? Either it takes 7 more electrons from another atom, or so instead of taking 7 electrons, it is better to lose 1 electron. Okay, so when it will lose 1 electron, then what will happen? So here N, when it is losing one electron, so then it will be Na plus and 2 8. Now this atom is stable over here. It has attained the stability. And how this 1 plus charge has come? Because as we know that number of protons is equals to number of electrons, but here one electron has lost, so the number of protons has increased. Number of protons has increased. And how many? Only one number of protons has increased, because one electron has lost, so the number of protons will be increased by 1. So that is why here sodium atom has attained a positive charge and it has become an ion. All right, I hope this concept is clear to you. So by this only now we can determine the valency of an element. So what is valency? The charge present on an ion. Just now we discussed, we have taken the example of sodium. Here also I have taken example of sodium. So children, I have typed these notes, and if you want the PDF of these notes, then just comment me below, then I'll share it, the link of this, or you can take the screenshot too. So the charge present on an ion determines the valency, or you can say it is the combining capacity of an element. So as the sodium atom will lose one electrons and the number of protons will increase by 1, so the sodium atom has positive charge, one positive charge. Here the charge present on the given sodium ion is 1 plus. If the single charge like positive or negative is present, then the valency is 1 followed by the sign. Okay, and if then let's take the example of chlorine. This was we were talking about the positive ion. Let's take the example of chlorine. Chlorine has electronic configuration, it's 17 atomic number, 2 8 and 7. So here it will lose or it will gain. Instead of losing 7 electrons, it's better for chlorine to gain 1 electron. So if it gains, so what it will become? It will become 2 8 8. Am I right? It will be 2 8 8. Let's see how. Chlorine 2 8 7. It has lost 1 electron, gain 1 electron, sorry, and the chlorine 2 8 8. So when it will gain, it will attain a negative charge. When it will lose, then it will attain a positive charge. Please remember this very carefully. Okay, all right children, so I hope till here you have understood. So let's see that how we can determine the valency of any element. Here hydrogen atomic number is 1 and the electronic configuration will be as has 1 electron. Electronic configuration is 1, so the valency will be 1. Helium is atomic number is 2 and in the first shell only it has completed. And what is the maximum number according to formula? What is the maximum number of 2 8 18 and 32? So here maximum first shell has how many maximum number of electrons? 2. So here helium has already completed 2 electrons in its outermost shell. and it has already been stable. All right, so the electronic configuration is 2, and so its valency will be 0, and it is a noble gas. So one question generally comes in your exams, that why, please note it down, why the valency of noble gas is 0. I'll repeat, why the valency of noble gas is 0. So you can simply write that the noble gas like helium, here we have neon and argon also, so they have the valency 0 because they complete their octet. And here helium has 2 electrons, so it has completed its duplet. Over here. In the same way, we can identify, beryllium 4, electronic configuration 2 and 2, so the valency will be 2. Boron, the atomic number is 5, and the electronic configuration 2 3, it has the valency 3. Carbon 2 and 4, valency is 4. 2 and 4, so the valency will be 4. Now here there is a little twist, that nitrogen atomic number is 7, configuration is 2 5. When the number 5 will be there in the last valence shell, then you have to remember, if it is 5 or more than 5, 6 7, then what you need to do, the valency will not be 5. All right, the valency will not be 5. You will have to see, you here, what is the maximum number of electrons in the second shell? 8. So you need to subtract 8 by 5, so the valency will be 3. The valency of the nitrogen will be 3. Same way oxygen, what is the atomic number of oxygen? Is 8. So 2 and 6 in the outermost shell here, so 2, the valency will be 8 minus 6, so the valency will be 2. Last valence shell 7, so 8 minus 7, so the valency is 1. So it goes on like this. Let's take the example of magnesium 282. Last valence shell is 2, so the valency will remain simply 2. Okay, phosphorus here 5, phosphorus is 15 285, so the last valence shell has 5 electrons, so 8 minus 5 will be 3, so it has the valency 3. Alright children, so it's very easy for you if you learn the atomic numbers, and it will become very easy for you to identify and to determine the valencies. And you have also understood in this video that how does an atom becomes an ion, and how does it gets attain a positive charge and a negative charge. So when it will lose electrons, then it will attain a positive charge, and when it will gain electrons, it will attain a negative charge. It depends upon how many electrons it has lost or gained. So the plus 2 plus it will come, or 2 minus it will come. All right, if it will lose 2 electrons, then 2 plus plus. Okay, and if it will gain 2 electrons, then it will, you will write minus minus. You can write minus minus, or you can write 2 minus. These both things are same. So I hope that this topic is clear to you children. So revise it, go through it, and if there is anything you want me to explain more, or anything else you want to suggest and tell me, then just comment me below. Okay, so thank you so much. Bye bye. God bless you. Take care, all of you.